Well, good evening and welcome to the 21st Annual Cheyenne Christmas Parade. I'm Robert WyHy.
And I'm Riley Dugan. Thank you so much for joining us. We are joined by Lisa Province. She's been doing this for 21 years. She knows all there is to know about the Cheyenne Christmas Parade. Can you tell us a little bit about this year's parade?
Well, this year's theme is 12 Days of Christmas.
Fun.
And just Merry Christmas to everybody. We'll welcome everybody.
Before we get started, I just want to recognize our sponsors. First of all, the sponsor of the Christmas Parade is the WyHy Federal Credit Union, and also WyHy has sponsored this broadcast along with our friends over there at Spradley Motors. So Spradley
right.
Bar Motors. So let's get started here.
Let's get to the parade.
Yeah, I think
we
the
already
trotters.
missed a few. It started at 5 o'clock, and so I think that it's come by the depot, what, about 15 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, I
Right.
think we've only missed about 15 or 16 floats.
Yeah,
Is that
not
right?
too
I
bad.
think the
Right.
trotters were the
Uh-huh.
last ones I heard.
Yes.
Linda Donovan say trotters out there. So let's see what we got going here. Somebody's honking their horns. And by the way, the wind has died down a little bit here, so it's not so bad out there.
No, it isn't. It's a little chilly, but we've got our heating blankets. I got my hand warmers and my feet warmers and plenty of layers of clothes.
Yeah, a lot of people out here. We're going to get a count on the people. Maybe somebody could give us an estimation. But Lisa, what?
What?
Normally about 10,000 people come out or more.
10 on a good year, right? And they look really deep. It looks like 4 or 5 deep on the sidewalks.
Who do we got here now? This is the. Can anybody tell me?
It looks so pretty, but
It might be a little tough for us to figure out which. We're not seeing numbers on these. They're beautiful though. I'm going to tell you the what is it? CFD one came by earlier. Probably my
yes,
favorite so
yes,
far.
that was nice.
Lots of little kids. Shine 100 years. All right. Well, tell me, I had asked you this earlier. How do you come up with the themes every year? I really like the 12 Days of Christmas. I know a lot of these floats go for the 12 Days of Christmas or in
Right.
some way, shape,
Right.
or form.
We always try to find something different, but it's always something where we can put more lights and more music on each float.
Sure.
And this year it looks like they really did a good job.
Yeah, we've seen some music so far, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot yet.
Lisa,
This just started.
If we go back to history, let's go back to 1989 when Marie Crater and Bill
Right.
Crater, they were in western Michigan, southwestern Michigan, on their way back to Wyoming, and
That's
they
right.
their car broke down in a little southwestern town in Michigan called Marshall, Michigan, actually smaller than Cheyenne.
Yes, it is.
And so they had to stay overnight, and guess what would happen that night?
A parade was coming through town, and they had to stay because the car was broken. So they said, let's stay and watch it. Marie watched it. They were driving home, and she was telling Bill, what do you think about this? What do you think about Cheyenne? And poor Bill, oh my goodness, here we go, Marie. And it's been 21 years.
Right, it
21
took her
years
about a
strong.
year or 2 years of researching and getting this off the ground.
Yes, it
not?
did. It took her that much. She went to the library. She, asked people about how they did theirs in certain towns and stuff, and then she got it going.
Well, what happened? Here's let's just get on this parade right here, this float here.
All
That
right, I
looks
think
like
that we are at the. Are we at the FFA? East High Frontier FFA? Yep, I think that is
Yes,
what
East High
we are
Frontier.
at. Yes.
Right.
So Future Farmers of America, and these students were the ones that constructed that float.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting too. Look at
Yeah,
all the
and-
lights on that.
Hopefully they are well
Hundreds.
bundled on there. It's pretty chill.
Lot of
Hundreds,
lights.
hundreds of lights on that
Very
float, so
good.
not 1,000
Good
lights
job.
on
The
that float.
4-H Club is behind them. The 4-H Club, the 4-H Club is right behind them. They've got the old fire truck.
Now, this 4-H Clover Club float has been in the Christmas parade since it began. This year the club is riding, right, as you can see, an antique fire engine, and that was owned by one of the club managers and decorated by the club. Here's another one of the Laramie County Fair.
Yes.
Always a fun time after. Right
Right after Cheyenne Frontier Days, they
So if you don't
they
get
have
enough,
to pull something off
yeah, if
after
you don't
that,
get enough
but-
for Frontier Days, you can go to the
Yeah,
Laramie
yeah,
County
absolutely,
Fair.
absolutely. It looks like
That's
they've got a
ambassadors.
new website and a Facebook page, so there you go. If you want any more information about that, join Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook now.
here's
We're
a-
on Facebook.
Here we're going now. I can see the Karen Shrine
There it is.
Indians. They've been here for quite a long time, haven't they?
Yes,
Sure.
almost from the beginning.
Almost from the
Right.
beginning.
And they've got quite a few floats this year, right?
Yes,
Got
they
the
do.
Korean
There's 3
Shrine
of them.
Indians.
We'll see the Indians and then
Korean
the
Shrine
frontiersmen.
Frontiersmen.
Right.
Yep. And then it looks like the clowns as well.
Yeah,
For
I'm
all of
waiting-
you that are afraid of clowns.
Yeah, we're waiting for
Shield
the-
your eyes soon. No. I'm kidding. Nah, but yeah, I remember them last year, actually. I was looking through some video.
You know, Lisa, I
Very
noticed
festive.
most of these floats have hundreds and hundreds of lights on there, small lights.
That's what we asked for. Yes, yes, that's what we asked for.
And you
The
say
more, the
lights and
better.
music, and we've got some music from this one.
And there's the Native Americans.
Yeah, there's the Native
Right.
Americans right there. And you can hear them in the background. I don't know if our friends at home can hear them, but you can hear them in the background. Hopefully they're catching it up.
Cheyenne Shrine Indians.
Just want to go back to talking about Bill and Marie Crater now. That first, in 1991, that first Christmas parade, you were going to call it off because it was sub-zero weather?
That was the coldest we had.
Okay.
People had frostbite. They
Oh my
really
goodness.
did. That was the coldest one.
And
And
Is that before hand warmers?
They almost did, but everybody said, let's go on, and
Let's
they
do it.
did. And they did.
Okay.
Right.
So a little bit of history, folks. Marie and Bill Crater.
All right.
All right.
Well, we've got the Cheyenne Shrine is
got
the
The
float
clowns.
that just came by us. Yes.
Okay, so
yes, those are the plainsmen. Mountain men
Yep.
on there.
And
Very
the clowns
neat.
should be next, right?
And the clowns, well,
Right.
I think that they're walking around, possibly. Very good. Well, we are enjoying the Cheyenne Christmas Parade, the 21st year.
Yeah, and the weather's not that bad. Actually, it's the wind has died down.
As
a little
I
bit.
as I
calm
see
down.
your breath,
But it's not
you
as
say
bad as it
that.
was about 5 o'clock out here.
Yeah,
really
it was a
windy.
lot windier. Sure.
All right, somebody's here.
Oh,
Is
very
that the-
nice.
Is that the clowns?
Nope, that is AIM Cheyenne.
Oh, AIM Cheyenne.
It is a youth mentoring program that incorporates mime, drama, and other arts in an evangelistic outreach program. And you
that's
can
good.
see them. They have the black and white shirts on. Their faces painted with white.
All right, there's the
Ah,
Navy
Navy.
Operational
There's the
Support Center
Navy.
from Cheyenne here.
Hey.
Here we have a
All
replica
right.
of the
He's keeping
battleship.
warm.
There it is, the USS Wyoming, presented by the Navy Operational Support Center of Cheyenne, the USS Wyoming.
Awesome. Yeah, they're usually
Because
at
I think
the
that's stationed
Cheyenne
in
Frontier
Virginia.
Days, I know too, don't
Right,
they?
yes.
Right.
Put something on for Cheyenne Frontier Days, so represent.
There they are.
Oh, they don't look like they're warm enough on there.
I think the Mountain Towers, we're expecting Mountain Towers Healthcare and Rehabilitation
They should
Center
be coming
float.
soon.
We actually,
Right.
I think Chris is on the street. Meteorologist Chris Yates is here, and we're actually going to toss to him now. He's got someone he's going to talk to. Chris?
All right, guys. How you guys feeling right now? You guys a little cold? Real cold? Okay. What are you guys looking forward to in this parade?
Nothing really, just kind of here.
Do you wish you had a warmer blanket?
Yeah, definitely.
What about you guys?
Just all the floats. Yep.
I like
Right.
seeing them.
I'm going to go and talk to little Ryan over here. So, Joy, just follow me. We're going to go talk to little Ryan. Hey, little Ryan, you staying warm, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing you're looking forward to seeing Santa, right?
All right.
Yeah, you got to wait till the end of the parade. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it you guys hanging in there, though? You guys going to hang through the whole entire parade?
Yeah, probably.
All right. All right, guys. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Chris. He's our
having a lot
very
of-
own Santa Claus.
Yeah, he's
out
having a lot of
there.
fun out there. Did you see that Santa Claus hat he has? It reaches down to the back half.
He said it's
says his
supposed to be for
waistline.
decoration. It's not actually supposed to be worn, but I think he wears it very well.
All right, we're going to find out where we are for you here.
Well,
This is
I think this is Wyoming Auto Auction, I believe.
It should be.
Yeah. They are honking their horn. They're having a good time.
Yeah, well, that
I
must
like
be
those
an auto
crystal lights.
action. If you want to, I guess if you want to buy or sell or your car, they'll do it for you. I guess.
Car,
right,
boat,
Lisa?
camper, trailer, or motorhome.
Now, I was a Cub Scout plenty of years ago, and I think they're coming up here next. It would be Cub Scout Pack 216.
Yep,
Whoa.
that was right there. Very nice. All right. And I think she's for Flores de Colores. Is
There
that
you
correct?
go. Oh, good. Yep,
I
they're
think
coming
that's
up.
the-
They're coming
yeah.
up.
There you go. She's got. I wonder what that's called. Parka?
37.
Yes, that is Flores de Colores. Directed by Danielle Mote.
And she's been directing that for 9 years now.
Yes.
Now their mission is to create cultural awareness and to encourage youth to be involved in a positive after-school community service while teaching the history, footwork, and minor language of the Mexican
Beautiful
folkloric
float, too.
culture.
Right.
Yeah, it was very
Right.
beautiful.
Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas.
We got the Laramie County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, and
Yes,
and
keeping our
McGruff.
streets safe.
He's got McGruff with him.
Yep.
Yeah, McGruff,
Yep.
the crime dog. See if we can get a
Hey,
shot
that's
of
your
him.
favorite
That's my
float.
favorite. Right there.
Oh my goodness, yeah, and you know,
The color guard, I think the Laramie County Sheriff's Office color guard,
sure.
going to remind everybody to have a
Yes.
safe holiday season, so let's don't drink and drive. Let's be
Yes.
careful this
Absolutely.
season.
They always have more people out on the streets during this time of the year, so
That's
So-
good to see the officers on that
be
float.
make sure to have a designated rider. Don't
Did you
don't
see-
drink and drive.
Did you see McGruff anywhere?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, I think those were the Cub Scouts, possibly. All right.
Is that the pace setter, Lisa?
It looks like it.
For
Here
another
it
4-H
comes
club?
with the flowers. Very
Look
nice.
at all the Christmas trees.
Well, they got to have 2,000 or 3,000 lights up there. Look at that float.
Oh, that's High West Energy.
There
High
you
West
go.
Energy,
They can,
Right.
They can afford
They
it,
can
folks.
power it.
Yeah, they can afford it. Yeah, they can afford it.
Pretty colors.
Yes.
All right, coming up next will be the
Woo!
hosts of the Greek festival.
This is beautiful. We're gonna
You can
see if
get
we're gonna
them
see this. This is the next one coming up is there. Oh well.
Is it St. Helens and St. Constantine Greek Orthodox Church?
See, it's an old fire truck.
Looks like a fire truck, too.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
I love the icicle lights on there. There you go. There it is. I'm liking the Christmas music too. I don't know how much of this you guys at home can hear at least. We've got a little jingle bell.
Did you get a
right
number
now.
on that float, Riley? Well, that's the church. That's
There
the
we
Greek
go.
Orthodox
Now
Church.
we
There
know
it
where
is.
we are.
St. Constantine's and Helen Greek Orthodox Christian Church, and of course they are responsible for bringing you the
The Greek
Festival
Festival.
every year.
Right.
Yeah.
The Euros.
Which is a lot of fun, yeah. And all that good food and fun over there at the Greek Festival in September.
Absolutely.
Which
When
is-
it's a lot warmer.
Yeah, it's a lot warmer over there.
All right, I think that Chris is with a Marine right now. They're going to talk about Toys for Tots. Chris, let's go to you now.
All right, hey guys, I'm right here with Staff Sergeant Gibbs with the U.S. Marine Corps, correct?
Yes, thank you.
All right, and you're part of the Toys for Tots program. You guys ran a float through here earlier. How many toys do you guys think you collected by a good estimation?
Good estimate, around 250 toys.
250 toys. And you said all of your last season, you guys rapidly picked up a little over 8,000.
Yes.
So would you say this was a decent start, at least for the
Great
parade?
start. I mean, any amount of toys we can get for kids is always good.
All right, thank you. Are you guys going to be continuing collecting throughout the parade?
Right now, we're done, but if anybody has toys, feel free to, say, hey, Staff Sergeant, I got some toys here. We'll take it.
All right, so if you guys see this lovely gentleman walking around, feel free to give him some more toys. Back to you guys.
All right, make sure to bring Toys for Tots, and we're going to be right back after this.
Right.
If you're looking to trade your vehicle and save a bunch of money, the Spradley Bar Auto Group says it's a done deal. You really need a low car payment and no money down? No problem. Spradley Bar says it's a done deal. Would you like to have a 2-year, 100,000-mile used car warranty and pay nothing for it? It's a done deal at Spradley Bar Ford in Cheyenne. Don't think about it. Just do it. It's a done deal at Spradley Bar Ford, Toyota, Mazda, Hyundai in Cheyenne.
WyHy is your road to smart banking. We're here to serve our members with better rates and lower fees than those big banks, and we provide access to over 4,300 branches and 28,000 ATMs nationwide. WyHy is the only financial institution to offer Smart Points, a loyalty rewards program you can use to lower rates on loans and increase rates on certificates of deposit. Plus, with WyHy's 24/7 access, mobile banking, investment services, mortgages, and text alert messaging, what's not to like?
Happy holidays from all of us at WyHy Federal Credit Union, your road to smart banking.
All right, welcome back to our live broadcast of the 21st Cheyenne Christmas Parade.
Yeah.
And it's been a good one.
Yeah, and you're Riley Do Good. I'm Robert Jihad and Lisa.
Sam. That's right.
Lisa's
And
with
just
us.
to mention our sponsors once again, the sponsor of the parade is WyHy. Our sponsor for this broadcast, WyHy and Spradley Bar.
Yeah, Spradley Bar Motors, our friends over there, helped us with that food drive, which I want to say was very successful, the most successful food drive that we've had in the 3 or 4 years.
Absolutely.
Tons of food, and there's been a lot of food drives here.
Yeah.
That was Buck's Auto Repair Cabinet. Everybody knows Buck. and Joe over here on Lincoln Way. And I think Family Spirit and Maverick Sports, there's Maverick Sports, you can tell by what they're driving. You don't even have to look for any numbers, Riley, on that one.
No.
Because they got all the, motorsports.
Yep,
They got the
that's a
ATVs.
gorgeous bike on top.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you can see, yeah. Let's see. Ah, there we go. There you're seeing it at
Harley
home. There's
Davidson, man.
the Harley Motorsports.
Oh,
This kid's wishing he had a little Harley there, isn't he, Lisa?
yes, look at him.
Aw, he's
Got his
enjoying
eye on
himself.
that one.
Cover his ears, though. My goodness, I bet he's cold. I'm shaking up here, and I've got a heating blanket. And I'm a little spoiled. All right, so is this the Wyoming Junior Royal Miss coming?
Yes,
shortly?
look at that. Oh, I hope they're warm.
Number 50.
Yes, and the Wyoming Junior Royal Miss, something that we should note here, Carrie Hayden, our noon producer and anchor, her daughter is actually part of that program.
Oh.
Her name's Natrona. She's so sweet. I know that we've had her on a couple times when she's been dancing and all of that.
Yeah.
She
But-
made me go cover it, too.
Oh, yeah. And
There's a
it's-
nice shot.
It's a really neat pageant. It says we are a natural pageant system that focuses on building self-confidence, community service, and true leadership in today's youth. And I
Very
think those
good.
are all
Here's that tractor.
great things to instill
Very
in our
good.
young women.
How long has Kevin McGee been in here? 1951 Farmall Super 8 tractor pulling a 1933
Wow.
hay wagon. This is how they did it back then, folks. This is how he's doing it right now. There he is.
Ooh, we got some dancers coming soon. I'll
Yep.
be honest, that has to be one of my favorites.
Yes.
I love dancing. That's one of my favorite part of the Macy's Day Parade.
Or the dancers.
The Rockettes. These are. Let's
This
see,
group
these are
is
the-
very good.
Really?
Ann Vaughn Dance Studio.
Okay, so it's the
Yeah.
Enenvant Dance Studio.
Oh, look at them. How
Ah,
sweet.
fun.
Oh, look, see, you tell them lights. Very nice.
Now look who's pushing right behind him is our friends over there at Laramie County Fire District
Oh.
number 2, Riley.
Oh, we like them.
Yeah.
Lou Simpson. I'm
Aw.
giving a shout out right now
Yeah.
to Lou Simpson, one of the best PIOs out there.
Oh,
He,
Laramie County
he's
Fire
great with
District
us.
number 2.
Yep.
Right over in Yellowstone.
Laramie, yep.
Right.
Fire District number 2. I've got other friends over there as well. They're great guys.
Well, yeah,
To
they're
serve
always
in the
sticking
community.
they're sticking their necks out all the time. You never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
But they always
And a
let us
lot
know
of
what's
those are
happening.
volunteer out there, too.
Yeah, no, it is a volunteer fire force
Yeah,
here
so.
for the county. There they are right
All
there.
right.
That must
And
be
they
a
even
new,
lit up, too.
looks like a fairly new fire truck.
Oh, got some blue and white.
Yeah, 80 volunteers in the largest fire district in Laramie County.
Wow.
Laramie County Fire District number 2. That's the 4x4. It's a
Yep.
Mars 4x4 performance.
yep, Mars 4x4.
It's pulling these Cheyenne Trail junkies, folks.
All right, those are the Cappy Dolls. I think that's how you say it, roller derby. And actually, one of our morning, I think he's our noon director too, Ben. His wife is a part of that, I believe.
Yeah?
The Cappy Dolls, yeah. So those ladies are tough. I don't know if you've ever seen
Also,
roller derby,
Katrina
but they
had-
are tough. Let's just say I don't think I could do it.
And Katrina at Frontier Vet Clinic is also a part of the Capitals there,
Yep.
roller derby.
There we go. Are they next?
She's probably out here. Dino Noble Energy, of course, they're doing a lot of drilling here east of town here for the new, which isn't really an oil play yet, but it may be someday. But
Yeah.
Dino Noble here, and they've got 2 floats here. At least they say they do. Let's see. The first one is an emergency services tanker, and that's the first one we saw. And the other one's the families.
There's a lot of families out here too. They came out what, 4 o'clock?
Oh,
We
yeah.
were out here since 3.
Trying to get a place to park.
And
There's a lot
we've
of
been
streets.
hiding in our cars where it's warm, and all these troopers out there, they've been, huddling together. And
A lot of them wanted to get down here before the police closed the streets
Sure,
off.
yeah.
Freemasons
All right.
of Laramie County. How long have they been
There.
in, Lisa?
They've been in there quite a while too, almost from the inception. Yes.
They actually, it was at the Masonic Hall is the one that did the military dinner this last,
Yes.
or on Thursday.
Yes, for
And they
Thanksgiving.
fed I don't know how many. We never got a count, but I know that they were hoping to feed 5,000.
5,000.
Yes.
And we went, Chris and I were down there for a while, and it was wonderful. They gave us a tour. I don't know if you've ever been in the Masonic Lodge, but it's gorgeous.
It's impressive.
Gorgeous.
Yes. Oh, here comes some
Woo!
heat.
Okay, I wish that they were
Here comes
closer
some
to us.
warmth.
That's the Cheyenne. Is that the Cheyenne Hot Air Balloon Club? I
I
guess?
believe so.
You don't
that
have to
that
be.
looks about right.
You don't have to be Albert Einstein to figure that one out. Huh? You see that hot balloon working there?
And they've been going strong for 30 years, it looks like, and promoting the sport of hot air ballooning in Cheyenne along the Front Range. I think I've been up in a hot air balloon once.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind sitting on the top of that flame right now. That's pretty good.
I know, we need one of those. I bet they're nice and toasty. Oh, loving the hats. All right. All right, High Plains FFA of Central High School. FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for leadership, personal growth, and career success. They say, Merry Christmas from the High Plains FFA. All right, we're going to see the Wyoming Air Guard Fire Department. They're going to be coming down here soon. Those are the FFA still. Waving.
They're happy.
Yeah, they see Joy Greenwald out there with her camera.
Yep. Our photojournalist Joy is out there doing a great job for us. There it is. There's the Air Guard Fire Department.
Yeah, there they are here.
I was seeing this earlier with Chris.
This is a 1,500 crash truck from the Wyoming Air Guard here. Look at this thing.
All right, so I think Chris he's got someone else that he's going to be interviewing, so let's go to Chris now.
Hi, Chris.
All right, I'm here with Simone, Destiny, and Leah. You guys having a good time tonight?
Yes.
Are you guys a little on the cold side?
Just a lot on the cold side.
Just a little freezing. All right, are you guys waiting for one specific float, or are you guys just here to see the whole thing?
We're just here to see the whole thing.
What has been your favorite so far?
The Girl Scout one.
The Girl Scout one?
The one that's coming right now, the one with the planes.
Oh, the one with the planes.
The one with the fire.
The one with the fire. Everybody likes the fire one. I like the fire one because it was warm. It's cold out here. Now I'll send it back to you guys. And my nose is running.
Here we go again. Let's see where did I get lost here, Lisa?
This should be the Air Guard still, the security forces.
Of the Air Guard.
Oh, here comes the C-130.
Yep, okay.
Oh, it looks great.
Wyoming Air
The kids
National
really
Guard.
love this, yes. That's a C-130 plane.
We see those all the time here in Cheyenne.
Not like that.
I hear them. Not quite like that. No, I think that would be pretty fantastic, though.
Wouldn't it?
Light
See
up our
that fly?
C-130s.
Very nice.
How neat, though.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Families are the heart of the program, is what it says on that flag.
Yes.
All right, we got the Chevy Club.
All right, this is the USA and your Chevrolet. Look at that's about a 1955 or 56 Chevy. It looks like there.
Yeah, this is the classic Chevrolet of
Look at the
Cheyenne
size of
Car
that thing.
Club. It says that members who own or are interested in 1955 to 1972 classic Chevys.
Great lights.
Yeah. Yeah. And it also says that on November 12th of this year, the club held a cruise for kids for donations and toys for the Salvation Army's Operation Happy Christmas. So there you go.
Yeah, we usually give those food baskets and those toys out about 4 or 5 days before Christmas. So we'll be covering that story when they do that.
Yeah.
That's a 57 Chevy right there.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
These are nice cars.
Beautiful car. 1957 Chevrolet. Is that a 4-door? Looks like a 4-door.
Oh, do you see the snowman's in the back?
Yeah, look at him.
He's riding in
taking a
his
ride.
Chevrolet.
Oh, here comes another one. Oh, I think one of these are the ones that has fire at the back of their
No way.
vehicle. Yes.
That's awesome. This one looks like a lowrider.
That looks like a El Camino or something, doesn't it? Let's
Yep,
see. We'll
it's
see.
a little long.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're stopping him over there. He's got fire coming out of that thing.
He has blue lights under that undercarriage.
Yeah, it looks like an
That's
El
pretty
Camino to
colors.
me, but I may be wrong. It's
Yeah.
one of those.
It looks like one long one.
We've got about what 120 plus floats out here at this parade.
Yes.
About half of them are through here about right now.
Yeah, we're probably about halfway through right now. So I'm enjoying it. We've got lots of kiddos out here and their families and trying to stay warm.
Joy Greenwell's our photojournalist for staying on that El Camino. She's probably talking to him to give it to her.
Give
she
me a
loves
ride.
cars. All right. Again, I want to thank our sponsors.
Sure.
Sponsors of the Christmas Parade, WyHy Federal Credit Union. Also, WyHy has sponsored this broadcast along with Spradley Bar Motors.
And this year is the first year that the chamber's taken over this, correct?
Yes, they're really helping the committee out. They did a marvelous job with the sponsors and with volunteers. We really enjoy their partnership with us.
Now, they usually have sponsors to the parade, correct?
Yes, we
is
do.
WyHy usually a sponsor?
This is the first time they're the major
first ones,
sponsor.
okay.
They're the major sponsor this year.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah, and I liked how they broke up the sponsorship. The 2 turtle doves, the partridge, and I think WyHy's the
did that
partridge
right.
in the pear tree. so good for them. Good for them.
Oh,
we've
here
got
comes
some
the Israelis
dancers.
dancers.
I love
These are
it.
the
Like I
Israeli
said, that's my
dancers.
favorite.
Are they
Yes.
from Denver? Or all
Yes,
over
I believe they are.
Colorado, Wyoming, and
Right.
Nebraska. They all get together.
And they stay warm. Look at them.
They're dancing out. I know. I kind of want to go join them. They look like they're having a good time.
Of course, that's the Israeli flag. They've danced all over Israel and in Jerusalem several times.
Wow.
As you can see, they have a lot of fun.
Oh. I love it. I'm dancing up here. It's keeping me warm. It's keeping me warm. I think that we're coming up on Warren Federal Credit Union. I think that's their float right there.
It's another 12 days of Christmas float.
Yeah,
It's a
most
covered
of them
wagon.
are.
Yeah,
Most
covered
of them are
wagon
kind
there.
of gone with the theme.
Pretty good.
You know, it takes,
That
Lisa,
wagon's nice.
it takes a lot of time and effort to put one of these floats together, get the people in your organization to work on
Right.
it for what, an hour?
Right.
You display
right.
it for an hour.
Oh
So
my
it's a lot of
goodness.
work and time and effort. And you really got to take your hat off to these people that,
They do
I
a
love
good
it.
job.
yeah,
work,
especially at a
too.
busy time of the year.
Yep. A lot of volunteerism, which is good. But that's Cheyenne for you.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Cheyenne Ski Club is coming up next, and I gotta give a shout out. One of my neighbors is actually a part of that.
Is it?
He wanted me to join, and I said I only go about twice a year, so I don't know if I'd be a very good member of this. But there's my shout out to my neighbor at the Cheyenne
Well, if
Ski
you're
Club.
going to shout at your neighbor, I want to name my little dogs. I got Willie, Nikki, Lily, Sophie, Dexter, and Chester watching right now with my wife Michelle. They're all watching right now.
Well, hello
They're
to
on the
them.
TV, and
They're nice and warm,
all 6 of them.
and some of them you got from the shelter, correct?
Yeah.
The Cheyenne.
All of them are rescue dogs.
Oh,
Honey.
good.
Every one of them.
All right, we got I believe another fire engine coming at some point anyway. I'm gonna hear him.
Is that number 77, maybe?
This one, oh, this is the bug.
This was
yes, the
Montessori.
Community of
That's
Cheyenne.
number
There we
74.
go.
Right.
Montessori
They're a charter
Community of
school.
Cheyenne, right.
They've been trying to start a charter school here in Cheyenne.
Right.
I know
Oh.
we've had a couple stories on it.
Huh.
They're working at it.
You know, folks, they have numbers on each one of these floats, and we're trying to see them. We can't see them. I can't see them too clear in my monitor, but I have
Yep.
to turn around. And as they turn the corner to head west on Lincoln Way, we can catch the number.
More than you'd ever want to know about live TV. All right, we got Clawson School. It's an elementary school in Horse Creek, Wyoming. The
Oh.
total enrollment 6. And they're all on there, and they are singing songs from their school winter program, and it's
I guess
beautiful.
they don't have to worry about student-to-teacher ratio, huh?
No, they don't have to do this. What, 14-1, 14-1, 12-1, 14-1.
15-1.
Is it 15-1?
Yeah, that's a dream.
Yeah, most places don't have that luxury.
Lisa, this number 76 coming up. Well, no.
I'm worried about saying this one because I know I'm going to
Yes,
mess it
there's
up.
little
this is a-
children in this group.
Can you
It's
say what this one is?
Grupo Folclórico Colonias de Jalisco.
There you go.
And it's a ballet group. The director is Darian Mata, and she's been here since November of '06. And it's a YMCA program.
Very cool. Well, right now we've got the fire distribution number 4.
And there's a
and
fire
they're dancing.
district.
See,
They're
you
probably
know, they could
dancing
come
with
up
the
here and
kids.
dance with me.
Look at them.
Or I could go down there.
That's Fire District 4 from.
Hey.
There you go.
Woo. They're from Carpenter, Wyoming. Carpenter, Wyoming.
Well, he's trying to talk over that. That's Fire District 4 from Carpenter in eastern Laramie County.
Oh my goodness. I bet they're warm in those outfits. They're hot during the summer, but right now I'm sure that they're
All right, Riley, here come your buddies at the YMCA.
That should be yes, yes. Well, you know,
Drummers.
we actually have, Chris has somebody, so we're going to go to him right now. Chris?
All right, I'm here with Richard Mutter. And Richard, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing fine.
Are you having a good time?
I sure am.
All right, are you? It looks like you're nice and bundled up. All right, what's your favorite float so far?
My favorite float is the hot air balloon.
The hot air, yeah, that was my favorite. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it was hot. That's what's important right now. Are you looking forward to seeing anything else later on in the parade?
Maybe that depends, cause me and my mom here got here a little late.
Got here a little late? All right, well, you guys continue to have a good time, okay?
Thank you.
All right, back to you guys.
All right. Well, we just missed the YMCA. They just went by.
But you know who this is, don't you? No stranger to this depot. That's the Kiwanis Club, puts on the pancake breakfast. Thousands of people every day they serve those 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the
Oh my
pancake
goodness.
breakfast.
Yeah. Recognize that wagon? Recognize it? That's the one they use.
Oh, that's the one
That's what they use.
yeah.
Flipping
Right.
flapjacks. I think Governor Reed was out there this last summer flipping flapjacks. He said, "Boy, it's a lot harder than it looks." And I said, "I would imagine so."
It's a great breakfast. Many people don't. Not too many people miss that breakfast.
Oh, I don't. And you know, I remember that I went last year was my first year, and I was nervous. The line was so long, but it went so fast.
Yeah, they moved quick.
15 minutes, and I had pancakes and ham and the whole deal. So my mom was pretty impressed as well.
Is this the Knights of Columbus? Maybe?
No, that's a Wild West Ford Club. Yep, Wild West Ford. Look at that car, very nice.
That's a 1967 Ford fire truck, followed by several members of the club.
Ah, beautiful. Yeah, I'd take about any of those.
Of course, there's a yellow Mustang right there.
That's nice.
And it's not a 1967. That's pretty new.
No, I'm pretty sure it might be a little newer than that. Oh, we got some older cars coming up. Ah, there's one. I love it.
That looks like a Ford Thunderbird behind it. I don't know what year. This is an old Ford truck. It must be, what, late 40s? So that's the Wild West Ford Club.
There's the Moose Club, the Moose Lodge, 257. And they've got lots of different charities, Moose charities, as they say. The Moose Heart, it's a 1,000-acre city and school for children and teens in need. They have Moose Haven, a 70-acre retirement community for qualified Moose members, and quite a few other things on this list. So good, they're really reaching out to the community.
Yeah. Here's the F.E. Warren Fire Department here.
I love it. I love the
A lot of fire department, United States Air Force. A lot of fire departments out here tonight, as they always are, right, Lisa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of.
They always make a good presence. The kids love them.
The lacrosse team
Kids just
as
love
well.
them. There's lacrosse.
Yeah. Yep, Cheyenne East Lacrosse, go T-Birds. That's written in here, you know. Got to represent. They did. East did very well in football this year, that's for sure. Shine Light Fuel and Power is coming up. I believe that is them right there. The Cheyenne Light family would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. All right, well, we'll be right back after our commercial break.
If you're looking to trade your vehicle and save a bunch of money, the Spradley Bar Auto Group says it's a done deal. You really need a low car payment and no money down? No problem. Spradley Bar says it's a done deal. Would you like to have a 2-year, 100,000-mile used car warranty and pay nothing for it? It's a done deal at Spradley Bar Ford in Cheyenne. Don't think about it. Just do it. It's a done deal at Spradley Bar Ford, Toyota, Mazda, Hyundai in Cheyenne.
WyHy is your road to smart banking. We're here to serve our members with better rates and lower fees than those big banks, and we provide access to over 4,300 branches and 28,000 ATMs nationwide. WyHy is the only financial institution to offer Smart Points, a loyalty rewards program you can use to lower rates on loans and increase rates on certificates of deposit. Plus, with WyHy's 24/7 access, mobile banking, investment services, mortgages, and text alert messaging, what's not to like?
Happy holidays from all of us at WyHy Federal Credit Union, your road to smart banking.
Welcome back to the 21st Annual Cheyenne Christmas Parade. I'm Robert WyHy.
And I'm Riley Deacon. We are with Lisa Province. She's been here. She's done
Since
this
inception.
all 21 years.
Right.
She's been here. She's helped out. She knows all about it.
And I love it. It doesn't get old.
The theme this year is the 12 Days of Christmas. If viewers just joined us, it's the 12 Days of Christmas. Why'd you pick that theme this year, Lisa?
We always try to keep something different, more lights, more music. And they really look like they're following the theme this year. Yeah, really nice.
That's fine. What was last year's? Last year's was the first year that I've ever experienced the Cheyenne Christmas Parade. Do you know what the
Christmas lights and music or
something like that?
Yeah,
okay.
something like that.
I'm just putting you on the
There's
spot.
so many.
I'm just putting you on the spot. Well, you know, in 21 years.
Probably,
What
Riley.
was the first?
You
No,
counted
I'm
the
just
floats.
kidding.
You said there was about 120 to 130 floats is what you estimated.
Yep,
Is that right?
yep.
That's
Yeah, I
pretty good
believe
participation.
So. Oh,
It
fairly
is.
good. Fairly good. And lots of people came out. Lots of people out here.
I don't know what float this is, but I hear Brenda Lee singing.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Of course, that song was in my favorite movie, Home Alone, right?
I think that's a Christmas favorite. Here we got the
I think
trolley.
this is
There
Oaks
we go.
Folks Antique.
No, there we got the trolley. We
The
got
trolley?
Hands in Harmony. It's our
Oh, yeah, here they
nationally
come.
known Goodwill ambassadors riding in the Visit Cheyenne trolley. You may recognize it from a lot of different activities around Cheyenne. They wish you a joyous holiday season in sound and sign as they speak the beautiful language of the deaf and invite you to their Christmas show on December 18th.
Of course, Hands in Harmony, of course, at Frontier Days every year.
Right.
Performing.
And I know Hands in Harmony they were out at Walmart a couple days ago selling chocolate for a fundraiser. So there you go. Support our youth.
Oh, good.
That's one of the Cheyenne trolleys, is it not? That
Right.
All right, we've
They're
got
nice
our
and
next
warm
one.
in there.
And the kids enjoying.
Yes.
Well, it looks like Home Depot's up next.
Oh, somebody's
Up
getting
next.
candy. Maybe not. All right.
Well, I think
wanna
that's number
say-
92. Is that what Jason's telling us? That's
Is
the
this
Home
the
Depot.
Home Depot?
Yeah. Of course, it looks like a shed they built there. Lights on
It
it.
says on the 12 days of Christmas, the Home Depot gave to me.
Is
What
that the Santa's?
workshop?
Oh no.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
says
Santa's
Home Depot
workshop.
right there. They look a little chilly.
Oh, stay warm.
Oh, little ones.
No, kids really love a parade like this, don't they, Lisa?
They do.
I mean, you
They
guys
do.
They look forward to it, and of course they're waiting for Santa. Yep.
Which is the last float. We promise we are
He's
going to stick
coming.
around for Santa this
He's
year.
coming.
We will stick around. That's what they tell us anyway. All right, is this the High Plains Window Man and Family?
This is a 1946. You can tell it's a late 40s truck, or mid 40s, international truck from Yellowstone National Park. Riding on the truck are children, grandchildren, whole family there. Of High Plains Window Man.
Oh, here's
I
a fun
love
group.
this.
This is a fun group.
I love this. On the 13th day of Christmas, I believe that's what float we're looking at right now. I love these. They're in the Cheyenne Frontier Day Parade too. Of course,
Yes.
not lit up, but they are very, very talented. I don't know how they do it. Plus, it's freezing. So, so they are doing this when it's very cold.
All different shapes and sizes. I don't even know how they get up there. They're doing a good job, though. Keep moving.
Says on the 13th day of Christmas, strange bicycles appear. They all seem broken, quite strange. It's not clear, but they Keep pedaling along so I know they'll ride near. Some look bent or too high. How do they steer? I'm asking the same question. I hope none falls. The crowd seems to fear. The 13th day of Christmas is now one quite dear. Merry Christmas to you, and have a Happy New Year's, they say. Very clever.
There's a couple of dogs out here just having a great time. You see them over here riding
I love the ones with the little sweaters.
Oh.
It looks like a cocker. Just having a ball. See, dogs love Christmas parades.
My goodness. All right. Joe Sandoval, I believe, is the next. Or are we at Spradley Bar? Spradley Bar, of course, one of our sponsors.
Sponsors, yeah.
And this is, I believe, this
what
is
do they
their
have
float?
on this float here?
Oh, this is a bug. I think it's Joe Sandoval.
Oh.
65 bug.
Getting a little ahead of us.
Yep.
Aren't
Called
I?
Two Buggins.
Spradley Bar should be right behind them. We want
Right.
to thank Spradley Bar for helping us sponsor this, along with WyHy Federal Credit Union, this broadcast here.
My fingers are freezing. If you're at home, you are smart. It's wonderful out here, and I would not say don't come out. But
Those aren't
my
Toyotas,
fingers
but they
are
have
freezing.
Hondas, and they have Fords, and they had a whole bunch of cars over there.
Oh, goodness.
Laramie County Library coming up here.
There's Spradley.
There
he is.
Got a lot of horns out here with all these cars. Joe Sandoval, which was earlier, you had mentioned, the bug called Tobuggin. Owned and driven by Joe Sandoval. Yeah, I think all of those cars were a part of that
A part of
float.
that. Yeah, that call. Old School Car Club.
Ah, there we go.
This is a bookmobile from the Laramie
There it
County
is.
Library.
For all you bookworms, right? It's celebrating 5 years with the bookmobile. However, this marks the Laramie County Library's 125th anniversary.
Of course, the new library, well, it's not new. We've had it for about 4 or 5 years. It's just gorgeous inside. A great
It's
library.
beautiful. It's a beautiful library. Go check it out.
That
Support our local
bookmobile does a good service for the community.
Yeah, it does.
It goes all around the county.
That's right.
How neat.
Yep. Oh, here comes some nice music.
I think this is the Second Baptist Church youth group here. One of Cheyenne's oldest churches, of course, Second Baptist Church.
I believe the music's coming from Triple J Pumping, though.
Yes, look at that.
101, yep. Triple J
Nice
Pumping
job.
is a proud Seven Swans of Swimming Christmas Parade sponsor. We've got lots of sponsors out here. WyHy is just the main one, but there's lots of sponsors helping out, donating their money and time to make this Christmas parade great. And it's been a great parade this year.
Right, we couldn't do it without him.
Triple J.
What do they say? Even Santa needs a rest stop? That's funny.
Oh, here's a low rider.
There's another El Camino there.
Low rider. Ah, it's sparkly too. I don't know if you can see it. All right.
Looks like the wind's picking up a little bit up here.
Just
Ooh,
a tad.
I have,
Lisa?
yes. Oh, there's the boxing. All right, we are at the Cheyenne Boxing Club. And they're demonstrating their skills and talents in the ring. So there you go. If you are a boxer or perhaps you want to be one, we have a Cheyenne Boxing Club. I know we've done several boxing stories.
That's right. Ben, former sports anchor Ben Rosehart used to go out and do those. So, yeah.
Yes, he did. Been there, done that. I think he's been there.
First
done
United
that
Methodist
boxing.
Church, of course, over there on 19th Street. They've been there. That church is one of the oldest churches around here also. First United Methodist.
All right, this is the Frontier Lions Club
1967.
float. Of course, their biggest mission is eyeglasses. They're the ones that are collecting eyeglasses for those who can't afford them. It says, Sight for All is our mission. They're the largest nonprofit organization. All right, Dad's Making a Difference.
This is a program that we've done stories. This is a joint effort by the Workforce Services Department here, actually, and Dads they work with businesses around the county, and what they do is around the state. Actually, it's all over the state, and these fathers, single fathers, learn new skills, and they land jobs with a livable wage. It's a pretty good, really good program.
How neat.
They have a similar one for women too.
These floats are flying by. It looks like we're nearing the end.
I don't see Santa though.
Santa's coming. He's coming. The reindeer can only go so fast.
Wyoming
All
Auto
right.
Racing.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a fun club that cares about the sport of racing and, of course, the community.
The Cheyenne Board of Realtors was supposed to be next, but maybe it was too cold for them. I don't know. Do you see them out there, Riley?
Well, not sure. Yeah, I believe. Well, trying to figure out what this flow might be. Pulled by one of those nice old tractors. I think my dad even has one of those still. He's got a farm out in Kansas. All right, there we go.
Barn door.
Barn door.
Photography. I love photography. Probably one of my favorite hobbies. So they're showing off their
This is
photos.
a partridge in a pear tree, right?
Barn door photography. Yep, sponsors floats. Depicts a family's Christmas photo shoot with a partridge in a pear tree. Very cute.
Is it me or is it getting colder out here?
I am fairly certain it's getting chillier. The wind has picked up.
Here comes the Wyoming Department of Transportation.
Yeah, why not?
They have a contest where the high schools paint the plow in the front.
Ah,
And this year, Burns, East, and South high schools participated.
how fun. What did they win, you know?
I don't know what they'd win, but look at how beautiful.
Ah, how neat.
The kids get together and paint all that.
That's neat. And they're the ones that are out there when it's freezing and snowing and nobody else wants to be out on the roads. They're out there plowing our streets for us.
Yeah, good guys in
So,
YDOT.
Thank
Yes.
you to YDOT.
It's always better to get behind one than to get in front of one.
Yes, yes it is. Or on the side of one even. Snow goes flying. Ah,
That
they're
one's
all
nice.
beautiful.
Very nice. Very
I've never
nice.
seen that. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Nobody has left yet. Everybody is waiting for Santa Claus, Lisa.
He's coming.
They are ready. I think if children don't get to see Santa, they would be very disappointed. And I believe the Christmas tree lighting is on after this, correct?
Right after
So
this,
if you
we're going
want
to have
to
it.
go see the Christmas tree lighting, then come on down to the depot. Might be a little tough to find parking right now, but yeah, the Christmas tree lighting will be right after this. I'd say about, what, 8 o'clock?
Right after the parade, we'll light it up.
All
And then
right.
everybody's welcome to come to the depot. We're having a lot of festivities, food vendors, rides for the kids.
Perfect.
Yep, it's
Hot
going to be a
chocolate?
party.
Gonna be
Hot
hot chocolate?
chocolate.
That would be
It's gonna
my
be a
first
party.
choice. I know. I was hoping to stop at Starbucks on my way, but
Oh, you don't need to.
I believe that it would be frozen by now. I'll be chocolate. All right, we're getting close. I believe we need a. That's
There he
the
is. I can
antique
see him right there,
tractor
Santa
and
Claus.
engine club.
Antique
There
tractors.
he is, Santa Claus. What time
That's
he
a
showed up?
Grinch.
It's not
Yep.
Santa. That's the
Not
Grinch,
yet.
Bob.
That's a Grinch. Here's the antique tractor and engine. So Santa's right in back of them. I can see some lights floating.
And you see those antique tractors
Oh, look at that. He's
at
popping
a
a
lot of
wheelie.
different events.
Yes.
I know.
Frontier
at,
Days.
Yep, Frontier
Yep.
Days, and why can't I think?
They're at the fair.
The fair.
All of
Prairie
them.
County Fair.
You can go down there and see every year. Oh, okay, here he comes, people.
I believe we need a drum roll or something. This is the most anticipated event of the whole parade.
Look at that float, though. It's
It's
gorgeous.
beautiful.
man.
Wrapping up the antique tractors.
Now, who
once
makes
again,
that float, Lisa?
No ear
who's,
protection.
who's responsible for this float?
That's the club. That's
club,
the
yeah?
antique tractor and engine club. They have monthly meetings.
So they.
Okay, people.
Here's Cheyenne. But who makes
Here-
Santa's float?
Oh, the committee did.
Yeah, that's what I was
We
gonna
made
say.
that long time ago.
Well,
And
when
it
the weather was warm?
still yes. And it's still going strong.
How many lights on there, Lisa? It looks like
Oh, I say about over 5,000.
5,000
Yep.
lights. Wow.
I put a lot of those up.
She's like, and I counted every single one of them.
Now, do you whistle Christmas music even if you put that up in August? Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. Just,
You have to decorate to Christmas music.
Oh, there he is.
Chris up there.
We told him to be
Shades.
careful.
Yes, there he is.
Diamond Music, of course, they're over there off of Lincoln Way in the shopping center.
You guys heard that from Santa? You better be good. I'm going to the North Pole. See ya.
I think he was interviewing Santa, but
He's waving.
well, he's getting a VIP treatment over there with Santa Claus. All right, now people are heading out, trying to find warmth. It is very chilly. Or they're going into the depot. Actually, a lot of them look like they're heading over to the depot.
Okay.
Lisa, now what goes on is going on now? I know a lot of people are going to go home. They're freezing. But
Right.
some of the streets are still blocked. And say, oh, no, they're opening them up.
Don't go now because we're going to light the tree.
Okay,
In a couple of minutes.
The depot, right?
Yeah, and then in the depot there's food, vendors, there's I think rides for the kids, a lot of things to do. It's going to be a party. We thank the chamber for that.
The chamber's doing it. It's in the, is that it right at the depot? Or the
Right
type
inside,
of
right inside the depot.
where it's
Yep.
warm.
Yes.
It's warm. Lisa, how much, I mean, a lot of work really goes into this. When does all this work start? I mean, do you start planning for the next Christmas parade tomorrow?
In a couple of months, we'll sit down and critique, and then we'll start all over.
Okay, so you're
Yep.
gonna watch the video of
Committees.
this. You'll watch the video. You'll
Right.
critique the floats.
Right.
What goes on in the critique? Any,
Traffic, floats, how many came in, how many didn't, things like that. Yeah.
It seemed like most everybody showed up tonight.
We
even
did.
in spite of
I
this
think there
weather.
was only 3 that we had counted. So everybody was brave to come down.
And I want to just go back to the first one in 1991. Actually, this is the 21st. So if you go back to 1991, this is nothing compared to that weather-wise.
It was freezing. It was the worst. Like I say, people got frostbite.
Oh my
Yep,
goodness.
some of the people that were waiting on the parades, those poor people. But that was the only year, the first and only year that it was really bad. Now everybody knows what to wear and,
Dress
what
warm,
to dress
bring
warmly.
Lots of blankets.
Right.
Layer
Right.
up. I have at least 4 layers on. Never.
We can't move, O'Reilly.
My fingers. I have those heating pads in my hands, but my fingers are frozen.
Unfortunately, we don't have one on the nose.
I know. My nose.
You know
is
who was
running.
here sitting over to our left was Marie and Bill Crater, the founders of the
Right.
Christmas Parade. I was hoping
Right.
you'd stick around. But Marie, did she kind of get out of the...
She's a trustee still,
Well, she's still
with
the
a committee.
trustee?
And then the committee members are still there. Yep. But the chamber really came and stepped up, and they're in conjunction with the committee. We run both of it. So
All right, we
yeah,
need
with a
to
lot of
say
help.
one more time.
Sure.
We're sponsored by WyHy Federal Credit
Right,
Union.
Right.
We're also sponsored by Sproutley Bar, and the whole parade was sponsored by WyHy.
WyHy,
So we
yeah.
thank them
Right.
a lot for letting us come out here and
Yeah, and do this.
do this live. This is the first time from a couple years, correct?
Yeah, it's
We've-
been a few years since...
yeah, and I know last year we got a lot of
Western,
phone calls about it.
Yeah,
So.
we always get
Please
phone
enjoyed
calls
it.
about when the parade's going to be on.
Yeah.
But we took it back this year, and
Hopefully you enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Vice President and General Manager Lee Wagner says he thinks he wants to keep it going. We'll see.
good.
They'll critique it too. They're going to
Good.
critique it.
Good. Well,
We're
the
all
committee and the chamber really thank Channel 5 for doing such a great job.
Well,
Very good.
Love
We're
doing
happy
this
to be
kind
a
of
part
stuff.
of this.
Yeah.
Might be a little
It's fun.
chilly, but you know, we're all out here together.
Who gets to pick the theme for next year, Lisa?
Huh?
Who
Well,
gets
we'll get a committee going. Do you want to be on a committee?
I
Bob?
guess I could. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, hopefully we'll be here next year. But for now, that's all for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see you. Thanks for
Good.
joining us.
Have a great
Merry
night.
Christmas.
If you're looking to trade your vehicle and save a bunch of money, the Spradley Bar Auto Group says it's a done deal. You really need a low car payment and no money down? No problem. Spradley Bar says it's a done deal. Would you like to have a 2-year, 100,000-mile used car warranty and pay nothing for it? It's a done deal at Spradley Bar Ford in Cheyenne. Don't think about it. Just do it. It's a done deal at Spradley Bar Ford, Toyota, Mazda, Hyundai in Cheyenne.
WyHy is your road to smart banking. We're here to serve our members with better rates and lower fees than those big banks, and we provide access to over 4,300 branches and 28,000 ATMs nationwide. WyHy is the only financial institution to offer Smart Points, a loyalty rewards program you can use to lower rates on loans and increase rates on certificates of deposit. Plus, with WyHy's 24/7 access, mobile banking, investment services, mortgages, and text alert messaging, what's not to like?